Welcome to Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So South Alabama's offense will have the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Peters. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Jaguars have pushed it inside the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown there.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Missouri Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Francis. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. Looking for the tie with the extra point. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Jaguars are threatening on first and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Peters. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off play action on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Scanning the field, it's Francis. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Poe. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It
fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The give on the inside. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14. 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. So now it's second and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Leaves it with the running back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Francis. Avoids pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Paul. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking down the middle. Complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Jaguars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Missouri, 14.
And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Completes it in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll try to run for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
He leaves it with his back. Nick got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him! And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got the back over the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, he can't get it out of there. It's blocked. Scooped up inside the 10. They make the stop at the 11, but man. Blocked, but has them set up.
And you got to give the special teams coach a lot of credit. He's been game planning this all week long. He saw something on film that made him believe they might be able to get some push and get some penetration right up the middle of the field, and it worked. Huge play on the block punt.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Off the play fake on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They'll try the right side. Picks up the first down, still moving. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the stomping has commenced.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to get behind the defense. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Flips it out on the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's a heat. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game.
Running back of the area. He's brought down at the 45.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go! Let's go!
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's got him. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
Number 19.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the right. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Francis. Got it in the middle, it's Browning. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Takes the handoff. It's Paul. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses. It's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Delay game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Second down coming up. The quarterback takes a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game, offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College